Jalen Milroe, quarterback from Alabama, had his pro day yesterday, and we're going to cover the clips. We're going to watch him run the 40. We're going to watch him throw the ball around and work through some drills. Before we dig in, though, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're covering Alabama's practices. We're covering pro days from your favorite players in the 2025 NFL Draft. Practice clips from rookie camps. Everything, whatever I'm fan, we will cover. Click that button. Stop missing out. We're covering Jalen Milroe today. We're going to talk some ball, about 6 minutes of clips. I got almost the full pro day. Almost all of it. I dug around for it. Here's him running the 40. 40-yard dash times. I saw anywhere from 4.37 to 4.5. The craziest thing ever. Everywhere on the internet. You just watch it, judge for yourself, and from what we know from the tape. He's got good size and he's fast. He should have ran at the combine, though. He should have ran at the combine. He's fast. He's got speed. That's what we can say about Milroe. That is the big thing about his game. That is the big thing of what we like. Watch him place the ball right here. We're going to watch him throw the ball around. Stepping back. Seeing a deep ball down here. Is it going to be out in front? There it is. There it is. Yeah. So what we're seeing here from Milroe, him working through some drills. We're going to see it from multiple different angles here, too. The one thing about Jalen Milroe, and a lot of people are going to say it, the accuracy. We saw that at the Senior Bowl. We saw that at the practices. We saw it over time. The one thing I can say that a lot of people who do content can't say is every time I do a video, Ty Simpson, Keelan Russell, Austin Mack, they're not talking about them in the comments. They're talking about how they're glad Milroe's leaving. Alabama fans are in my comment section every single time. I'll say this. For your favorite NFL team, you catch them at a good price tag in the draft. You're getting a developmental quarterback with a strong arm that can take off with it because this dude's got speed. He can sling the rock. That's one thing we can say about Jalen Milroe. And it's no surprise he ran a fast 40. There's no surprise he ran a fast 40 at all. He came in jacked up, too. Good ball placement. I missed that one. Missed that one. I kind of looked at the clips as they came in, kind of skimmed over it a little bit as I was trying to get this together. Most of the throws look good, but again, not much, as you notice, with simulated pressures or anything like that. Just pretty chill. Pretty chill. It was a pretty chill pro days from what I gather. We're not seeing any of those Zach Wilson-esque throws where they have him run around and just heave it as far as he can downfield. Not seeing any of that yet. The big story about his pro day was the 40-yard dash. And the story about it to me is how many media outlets had different times. I'll have them noted here. But from 4.37 to 4.5 and everything in between. But I don't need it. I just know he's fast. I know he's jacked up for that. And I know he's going to be a developmental quarterback at the next level. Like, we all know that, right? Developmental quarterback, strong arm, has some upside. With that, give him some time to develop, see what happens, see if he develops some on his own as well. Senior Bowl did not go out so well for him. He had bad placement in the practices from what we saw. Yeah, especially, I think, the first practice. I think even in warm-ups. We covered it in warm-ups. I have it on the channel. We were making jokes of it. Jalen Milroe, though, be positive with him, is whoever drafts him, where they draft him, they know what they're getting as a developmental quarterback, but has upside with the juice in the legs, the strong arm to push it. And they really have to give him the grace to learn the NFL game, give him the time. I mean, he has skills. He does have the skills to do it. We saw that at Alabama. Fantasy football-wise, if you're watching because of that, I would say Jalen Milroe, fantasy-wise. Depending on what you're looking at, if you're here for Dynasty rookie drafts and it's 2 QB, I will look his way when the running back wells get to a certain point where it's dried up to my tier that I like, and I'm getting ready to go to another tier, and there's no wide receivers to pivot to, or tight ends, that's when I'll look his way. And it really depends on draft capital. He can go anywhere second round to fifth. Second round to fifth. I don't see him going undrafted. I see him going somewhere around there. I look for him to be a good project QB, and I look for him to be as a project asset for a dynasty fantasy team. For redraft, he's got to touch the field. You might never see that happening for redraft, but it could happen. For long term, he's got the potential to be great in fantasy due to the rushing production, especially for dynasty. That's why I would be looking at him, but I'd be waiting for my tiers to dry up at the running back position. The running back well this year is so strong, I would just lean into that extra heavy this year. And when that second or third tier dries up in Superflex, that's when I'd look. It really depends on landing spots, economically, how they let some of these running backs fall in the draft, try and play cat and mouse with their draft picks, these teams, or they spend up on the guys they like. Really depends. He's getting the ball out. He's got an arm on him. He's got a cannon. Feet's looking smooth, but again, not much in simulated rushes, not much with him rolling out in these clips. A few deep shots, but he's not showing off the arm as much either. That's one thing. But the highlight, his body racked up, jacked up, and then him running a good 40. I say good 40. We don't have a real time. 4.37 unofficial per NFL.com. However, anything with NFL.com or the NFL, I believe they'll just take the fast time they can possibly get and use that as advertisement. But you're seeing 4.5, 4.4, 4.46, for this, for that. I don't care. I don't care, really. I saw what I saw at Alabama. He's fast. He's got good movement skills. He's got a strong arm to him. I know he's got some development to do. I saw that at Alabama. Alabama fans are very critical of him. Some of them are just happy he's going to the NFL. They're happy he's gone. I see that a lot in my comment section whenever I do a video on the quarterbacks there. I'm not even mentioning him. I don't even mention him. They do in the comment section. That is something. If you're an Alabama fan, let me know in the comments below what you think. What you think. And they might be overcritical. But I use that as a data point because I've never seen it before in any prospect I've done. I've been doing this for over a decade. I've never seen it before where I'm studying and talking about a player for the NFL draft. Not even the player. I'm talking about the next batch of players for their team. And I'm not even mentioning him. And then their fan base comes in and just keeps talking about how they're glad the previous guy's gone. They just keep doing it. This last video in Keelan Russell, they did that. Or maybe it was the last two or something. And then around Thanksgiving, this is when I started noticing it. I did my first video on Keelan, Ty Simpson, and Austin Mack. I did 3 of them. Each one of them, someone noted that. But the thing about him, he's got strong arm. He can whip it downfield. The mobility. We know he's the developmental quarterback coming in. We know there's some upside. That is something to look forward to. Where is he going to go in the draft? Do you want your team to draft him? If so, where? I want to hear about it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.